Hi guys. I know I promised a London haul, but my migraines have been so bad. I haven't been able to work for 2 weeks now, and it has not hit the words. It has not been great. Um, and I don't know why I'm filming this when it's 12:40 a.m. But I've been at my sister's annual Christmas party. That's why I'm looking dressed up and makeup and hair done. Don't usually look like this, but y'all know that. I thought I'll try and get through these books kind of quickly, so you won't have to sit there watching me forever. Um, I think I remember where most of the books are from, so I'm gonna do it in order of when I bought them, if I can remember. They can be out of order, but yeah, let's get started. Okay, so before I even got to London, I made an order at the works. Um, I had one book that was a birthday present, and that was The Defender by Anna Huang. That was for my best friend, so I don't have that one here. But other books I bought was People Watching by Hannah Bonham Young, Sprayed Edges. Never read anything by her, so it's a short book. I don't really do seasonal reads, so I could probably read this whenever. I rather have it on audiobook though, so we'll see when it comes out on Libby. Then I got the second book in the Chronicles of Castellane. I believe it's the Ragpicker King. So Spade Edges matches my the first book. I do own the first with sprayed edges as well, and I do have hardbacks of both of them as well. Have I read any of them? No. Then I got The Favorites by Lane Fargo. Also sprayed edges, like an ombre effect. Really pretty. I pretty much don't know anything I don't know what these books are about, and if you watch any of my other videos, I don't usually read the blurb because I rather go in blind myself. So if you're interested, please go read on Goodreads, because I don't really want to know what the books are about. I do know that this is sort of, people are comparing it to Daisy Jones because it's like an interview form. So hopefully I like it. And the last book I got was Soul Searching by Lila Sage. Also this Sprayed Edges. Never read anything by this author either. But I do have a challenge for next year, so all these books are going to work perfectly for that. This whole London trip was, if you see my London vlog, was for my nephews and the Harry Potter trip and whatnot. And for me, besides that, was bookshops. I've never been to a bookshop in London before. So my whole trip was centered, was centered around this romance bookstore called Sausy Books. I went in, and the people in there, the women in there, oh my god. I know I'm not even finishing my words. The women that worked at the store were incredible. They all came and talked to me. The owner was there, and it was amazing. It was so cute, and they just moved locations, so it was bigger. And there were pretty much just 2 books I wanted to buy, but I bought 4 because I'd rather buy from them and support a smaller business. So the 2 books I came for was book 2 and book 3. So Glow of the Everflame and Heat of the Everflame. This one is actually signed. I don't usually care about if the book is signed or not, but this was kind of cool. This was really cool. And then I got Anthema by Carrie Lake. I just finished Nocticadia by Carrie Lake, and it was amazing. It was more than I thought. So I'm really excited to start this one. And then I got Arcana Academy by Elsie Kova. Never read anything by this author either. And inside looks like that. And I don't know if you can... Oh, here. Apparently these circles are gonna line up with the next book. So they had them like in red and blue as well, but orange is my favorite color, so I'd rather just get that one. So those were the 4 books I got from Sausy Books. And I also got a tote bag that says Sausy Books as well. I went to... I can't even remember. I believe this is all gonna be jumbled up. But I know sort of what stores they're from, but now I don't remember what order at all. I went to Oxfam Books and Music, I believe it's called, in Angel. We call Angel. It's a part of London. I took a lot. I went on the underground a lot. I believe I was on escalators more than I was on the trains. Because escalators are so long. They were so long. But the first thing I saw when I went in was Blood over Brighthaven by Emma Wong. I don't know if this was anything... No, wasn't anything special in here. I read this, my last book in November, and I cried. This book was everything. I love this so much. Then I found an ARC. It has come out, it says February 2025. It's Harvest of Heart by Andrea MS. And like it's really floppy as well. But I don't know about ARCs after they're published, if it's okay to donate them and then for the charity shop to sell them. I saw that this was already out, so I got it. I got this, so I'm happy about that. Then I found this one. I've heard a lot of things about this one. Never read anything about this this author either, so I'm really happy about that. Also, a little bit of a flop. I'm a sucker for floppy books. Then I found book 1, 2, 3 by Sadie Singh Cade. It's the Broken Bloodline series. So I have 1, I have 2, and I have 3. And these are indie published. They look like they're indie published, and they're really expensive on Amazon here. So I found them £4 each, and I was happy. Then I went upstairs and I found Way of Kings, The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. And if you're real, like this book is huge and it's so floppy, and it does have illustrations in it. So I had to buy this as well. So these were my secondhand or charity shop finds. I tried to limit myself. So those were the only books I got from charity shops, and I went in a few. Then I got Brimstone. I don't remember which store I got this from. But I went into the works, and all their copies looked a little bit beat up. So I went to the store next to it. I can't remember what it was called, but I found this, and it was half price, so it's like $12.50 or something. So it's the same price as in the works. So now it matches my other Quicksilver book. I have 2 Quicksilvers, but I bought the other one with the silver edges, so it would match this one. I also went in to Forbidden Planet Megastore, and I have 2 top stores. well, 3 Sausy books, obviously. But Forbidden Planet Megastore. I did not think they would have this many books in there. I went downstairs and my jaw just dropped. It just dropped. It was amazing. The first book I picked up was Terror at the Gates by Scarlett St. Clair. I haven't taken off these yet, and this is a signed copy, and apparently they don't charge extra for signed copies. And pages look like this, and like this is one of my favorite. Like, this is gorgeous. I wanted to show you guys this at the end, because this naked book, and I think it's reversible. Dust jacket is gorgeous. It was, I pretty much bought it just because of that. I haven't heard anything. Like, I know people have read this, I just don't know what it's about. So, and then I asked the worker for recommendations, and I said that I wanted fantasy or sci-fi, and I love devastation. I want to cry, and I do like humor in my books as well, and Amazing Found Family. And first book he recommended was Angie Kills a King by Evan Lakeman. I do know I need to put a hairdryer to that. And this is also signed. I do need to read the first line in this book, because, well, the first line in the prologue and the first line at the first chapter. So the prologue is, hot noble blood pumped over Angie's hand. Okay, awesome. And then the first chapter, the first line, Angie was shit-faced and likely about to get stabbed. I'm like, okay, yep, yeah. And then he was surprised, because I'm on the third book in the Mistborn series, and I love Brandon Sanderson, so he was surprised I haven't read anything by Joe Abercrombie. So he recommended Joe Abercrombie, The Blade Itself. So I got this one as well. I'm really easily influenced. Really easily. These books I've gotten from Waterstones. I don't know I think it was a smaller Waterstones, because I was at the Piccadilly one. It is big. It was just too big for me. I didn't like it as much as I thought it would. But the first book is The Raven Scholar by Antonia Hodgson. And it has the black sprayed edges. And at the inside looks like this. So pretty. I'm really excited about this book. Have I started? No. And I haven't read anything by this author. This might be her first book. Don't quote me on that. Don't take my word for it, because I don't know. But I loved it. Then I picked up Air of Illusion by Madeleine Taylor. And ooh, this is the pretty one. There's nothing on the inside of the dust jacket, but the naked book looked like this. It's so pretty. I've seen a few people talk about this book, but I don't know anything about it. I don't know what it's about, like all the other books, but it was pretty. So that's that. And then, obviously, I don't know if you can see. Okay, it's not here. I picked up The Bond That Burns by Briar Boland, which I'm on her street team. I'm sorry, what? I got the email and I'm like, what? I think I read it like in the middle of the night. I think I got like 2 a.m. or something. And I read it at 3 a.m. So I couldn't really comprehend. And then I saw it the day after. I was like, oh shit, what? What? So I'm on the street team. And this is with the dragon scales. I haven't read this one yet. I've read the first one. And this is the naked book. Really pretty. But next book is going to be read next year. I'm doing a challenge, so this book is going to be perfect. And then I went... Okay, so we have Sausy Books. We have Forbidden Planet Megastore. And now we have another of my favorite bookstores. When another favorite bookstore for London. And that was Foyles. I know they're connected to Waterstones when it comes to the reward system. But I love that store. It's big, that one too, but I just loved how cozy it was. The older gentleman that was working that was the cashier. He was so lovely. The woman I stopped to harass and ask about book recommendations, she was so nice. It was a lot of fun. We stood there talking for maybe 10 minutes, and it was so much fun. The first book I saw as soon as I walked in was To Cage a Wild Bird by Brooke Faust. I did not know this was out. Oh, sprayed edges as well. I started this book, and it has hooked me already. Like, it's so good. It's so good. And then, did I need this book? No. Like, pretty much with all of my other books, did I need them? No. Do I have it in paperback? Yeah. Have I read it? No. Maybe like this much of this big. Did I buy this copy? Yeah. It's When the Moon Hatched by Sarah A. Parker. But I did not need this, but I own it now. Mostly because of that. Yeah. So that was my London haul. And I did also receive another book in the mail. I did a reel on Instagram for this one. Spoils of War by Eileen Margot. It's so pretty. Oh yeah, I have a bunch of stickers. It's signed. And it's just so pretty. Like, this is like how every chapter starts. I just wanted to show it because it's so pretty, and I'm so proud of her. She's a Swedish author, and she just published this book, and it's on Amazon. I think it's on KU as well. So if you like dark fantasy with trauma and female rage, you'll love this book. The last line of this book, I'll see if I can clip in my reaction for when I read the last line of this book. The fuck? Fuck. What the fuck? it was, yeah, it was something. It was something. Is the book 2 out now? No. Love how I used the words. Is book 2 out yet? No. Has she finished it? No. But this was good at least. This was good. 5 stars. That was it. I filmed for like over 20 minutes, but I'm gonna shorten it, clip off a little bit because I've gotten ADHD zone out because it's after 1 a.m. and I'm also tired, so I need to take this makeup off. I don't usually look like this. But yeah, it was fun to finally record a video. I haven't done that in a while, so I'm happy about that. And I'm gonna do a short video for the Christmas party as well. So, but I hope you have a wonderful day or night. And if you read any of these books, please let me know if I should prioritize some of them or not prioritize. No, don't say that. But let me know if there's any of these books you read and you need me to read ASAP. But yeah, I hope you have a wonderful day and night. I just said that. I'm so done. I'm happy you're here, at least. And I hope you want to stay and subscribe. And please comment and like. And I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Bye.